Josh with Scout Reviews.
And I'm Travis.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget.
Hey, welcome to Scout Reviews. I'm Josh.
And I'm Travis.
And today we're doing Rye Whiskey. We have a plethora of rye whiskeys here that all of them I have never done.
Same.
Well, be honest.
No, I have had that one before.
You've had the last one and you didn't like it.
I did not.
So, we'll see what happens. Maybe things changed. Probably not.
I have not had these three, though.
Well, that's what we're going to start with, are those three.
Thank goodness.
And let's go through our lineup real quick. I do believe we have Rye West. Yep, Rye West whiskey. This is a double rye, a blend of straight rye whiskeys.
I like the bottle.
So it's 46%. This is a 375 milliliter. I don't know the price.
Interesting.
Next we have Rabbit Hole Rye Whiskey. That's a 95 proof. And that particular bottle is more along the lines of like 70, 80 bucks. Now, I got it for 25 because it was like the last one shelf kind of thing.
Yeah, okay.
And then next we have, now this is new.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's a new release.
It is.
The Whistlepig Summer Stock Whiskey Pit Viper Limited Edition. Now, this is an 86 proof, and that particular one is all the rage at the moment.
And last but not least.
Next, we have the Prideful Goat, a local to Houston distillery, and this is a rye straight rye whiskey. It is unfiltered. We are doing this one last. That way it doesn't wash us out from these, because we're sitting at 115, 57 and a half. Well, when it comes to our alcohol by volume and our proof.
All right.
So, you want to pour first?
Certainly.
Now, the price, I don't know on that one. That one I told you is roughly, I mean, when it's not on sale, like 70, 80 bucks. This one's about 80 bucks. And this one, I believe, was like $46, $50.
You want to give me a glass?
Oh, yes.
That
We have an
pours really
interesting little spread. And I think that's a $40 bottle, full size.
I like the bottle. It's a little bubble glass. It's kind of
Now,
fun.
they're the company, or the distillery, that does a midwinter night's dram.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Very interesting nose on that.
Ooh, that's different.
I get,
Rye.
well, yeah, rye, a little rubber.
I get ethanol.
Yeah, I get the rubber, leather, little oak, a lot of rye. A lot of rye.
I mean, so much rye, it's like sweet.
Yeah.
The more I smell it, the less I like it.
I better start sipping it then. Let's see.
Not for me.
Interesting. That is a little too much rye on the front end for me. It ain't that bad.
No, I don't like it. One sip is all I need.
It has an overwhelming burnt
Mm-hmm.
rubber.
It's not good.
Burnt rubber, rye, burnt orange, burnt sugar.
It's a burnt sugar and rye and mint kind of combination.
Yeah, it's an
and
odd.
it's not good.
it's a little too odd for me in that flavor profile. I'm not a fan.
I don't like it. And I like a Midwinter's Night's Dram. That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
That, not my thing.
No, 100% agree with you on that.
I didn't spit it out, but it was a close thing. Because I considered it.
It's just a lot of burnt flavors in there that don't mesh well.
The nose matches the palate, at least.
Unfortunately. And that is a shame, because the Midwinter Night Cream is excellent. I was hoping for a budget version of that.
A budget version. That's why we bought it. Hoping.
Interesting.
Oh. It doesn't sit well either.
Rabbit Hole Distillery. Okay.
Oh, that's weird, too.
I haven't tasted this one before. I've seen this on the shelf. It's matured over 3 years in new charred American oak. So I'm curious.
It's baby whiskey.
Does have a more typical rye profile without the overwhelming burnt smells that we smelled in that last one.
Still.
Easy there.
Still astringent.
It is. Rye is a little more difficult to predict. It's also a little more difficult to contain. So it comes out with a lot of different flavor profiles. And a lot of them taken to sometimes it's blended now to give it more of a desired profile or more consistent profile.
They should stick to the Gardetto's rye chips flavor.
You just don't know what you're going to get. And it's typically a little spicier. Well, I'm ready to sip.
That's not, the nose is not as unpleasant as that.
No, it's a much more typical rye up front, rye forward, little malt, kind of oily.
It smells young.
It does smell young.
That's why I get the astringent, I get the rye.
I'm going to go ahead and sip.
It's better than the nose.
It is actually.
But not by a lot.
It is actually pretty good, though. It's smooth. It's very smooth. It has a nice mid-length finish.
It's got a bad aftertaste.
Yeah, it does go a little bitter. But not bad. A little more orange peel. A little pear. More rye chips.
That's a one sipper for me. Again.
Kind of nutty. It doesn't taste young, though. It does not taste as young.
So, to me, it tastes young. Initially, you get this great flavor. But then it washes away. And then it's just a bitter, astringent aftertaste.
Yeah. I don't know. I kind of like this one better than I thought I was going to.
Well, everybody likes different stuff.
They do, yeah. For me, I find it to be a little more nutty, a little more citrusy. And I think that may be the bitterness that you're getting. Some people decipher bitterness different ways, and everybody's taste palette is different. So
absolutely,
it makes it fun. It makes it
not
fun.
really mine though. Not my thing.
No worries. Definitely interesting.
All right. Now the one we've been looking forward to.
I have liked the Whistlepig products I've tried.
That's got some heft to it.
I love their lids. And we have the one funky lid here with a pig on there.
Yep.
Another big chunky one over there. And it smells delicious. And that is a chunky lid, man. I like it. Ooh. That nose is something different. Sweeter.
Oh, that is good.
Mm-hmm. Strong vanilla.
Almost like it's oat.
Oat? Yeah, I agree. Strong vanilla, brown sugar, oatmeal, cream. A little bit of rye, but it's not overwhelming. Too much rye is...
It's more on the back end.
Yeah.
It's there. It's the base that everything's built off of, but it's not overwhelming.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I get a lot of that oat. I get a heavy oat.
Oh, yeah.
With the vanilla and stuff, just on top of the rye.
Yeah.
Kind of like a layer on a cake. It's like a thin layer of icing.
Yeah. And I've compared a couple of theirs to buttercream frosting and things like that, so it's interesting to go into that one. I'm curious now.
It doesn't remind me of anything else we've had.
That is typical of Whistlepig for us. It's very hard to pin
It's
down.
always different. Yeah. That is more.
That's delicious.
It's more traditional.
It is, but it's still different.
It's a
Oh,
long back end.
I like that. I really like that one, actually. That's fun.
It's very sweet rye.
It
on the palate.
is. Very fruit forward, brown sugar, oats, a little bit of rye, a little
Brown sugar, that's what it is.
Mm-hmm. A little buttery sweetness to it as well. Not sweet like sugar. It's just a little bit of a hint of sweetness there.
So it is quality, absolutely.
Mm-hmm. That's great.
Is it something I'm going to reach for regularly? No. Just due to the heavy cinnamon flavor.
Ah, okay, that makes sense.
And there's a heavy cinnamon flavor with the brown sugar. But it's good, I can tell that.
Great body on it too. A
Mhm.
lot of legs. I mean, this is really
That's
good.
a quality product.
How much is this one? Let me ask.
Like $80.
Heck yeah.
It's not my speed, but I can tell that it's a good thing.
Definitely my speed.
Unlike those other two things that we had first.
Yeah, I mean,
It stands above.
head and
Easily.
shoulders above and front, and
Everywhere. Yeah.
that's good. I like that a lot.
You should save some in there in case you need to go back to something good after this last
I'm
one.
gonna save a little bit there. It's all good. That was a pleasant surprise. So far, I've been really pleased with the Whistlepig products I've tried.
It's been quality, every one.
Mm-hmm.
Even though one of the other ones I didn't like because of the sherry finish to it.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought it was a great product.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, if the sherry would go away, this would be perfect for me.
That's a fun one. Very complex, a lot of layers.
Now this is a cask strength rye.
Trying to kill me.
It's local to our area. Have we had any other Texas whiskeys on this channel?
I don't think
I
so.
don't think so.
Desert Door, but that's tequila. More.
That's tequila.
Not really. It's agave. It's not really.
It's in that family. So this would be our first Texas whiskey. And it's 6 years old. I don't think it's distilled here, though. I think it's
Distilled in Indiana.
yeah,
And then bottled here.
MGP.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So they do their own spin on it. Barrel aging.
So,
Whole 9 yards. So they do all that here, but it's distilled.
but you're probably going to still get that Texas funk on it, which neither one of us like.
No.
Now he's had this. I haven't.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna see me make faces like Josh does.
Weird.
You're gonna see me making faces like you do. Finally, you don't stop just thinking. It usually is just him, but sometimes
So it's not a bad nose. It's weird. It's weird.
sour gummies and rye.
Yeah, it's weird.
And like a edible vitamin C tablet. Back flavor, thank you.
That's what that is.
Mm-hmm. It's like pharmaceutical kind of.
Like those vitamins you took as a kid. The Flintstones, the aftertaste.
Exactly what I'm getting on the nose. Does not bode well.
Well, I mean, the legs are pretty decent.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's got a great color.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to hype myself up here. He's been talking trash about this bottle for a little while now. All right. Here we
If I
go.
like it, I like it. If I don't, I say it.
Here we go. It's got a great mouthfeel. Oh, that's bad. Can't even pretend. Oh,
I told you.
Oh,
Told you so.
the prideful goat should not be prideful. As a matter of fact, they should wrap it up in banana leaves and cook the damn thing.
I'm sorry. I drink a lot of different ryes from a lot of different little micro distilleries, and I love the little micro distilleries, the mom and pop facilities. I can count on one hand how many times I found a good one here in Texas. And you know who you are.
So, Texas funk strikes again. That is not good.
Makes this seem delicious, doesn't it?
Oh, they're just as bad, just a different way. I mean, the mouthfeel was good, though. That wasn't a lie. It was luscious until I tasted it.
I didn't even cook with it.
Oh, that's bad.
Didn't even cook with it. I dumped it.
That's so sour.
It's really bad. It's really just not a good product. It's a shame too. I really do like to support local businesses.
I would love to be able to support a local friggin' business.
I just think it needs more time. I think it needs a different technique. Maybe try a blend. And
They're trying to be. So here's my thing with Texas distillers. They're trying to be different. They're trying to push that Texas funk as, oh, it speeds up the process and et cetera, et cetera. And it really doesn't. It doesn't add anything
a lot of
except
smaller,
bad.
a lot of smaller distilleries are sourcing from Indiana. They do a
Yes.
lot of big product there. This one, Smoke Wagon, for example, I know it's a bourbon, but they source from Indiana and they put their spin on it, and it's excellent. They
Now,
blend it
it's
carefully.
funny you chose Smoke Wagon
Mm-hmm.
because we did a Smoke Wagon rye,
We didn't like it.
and it was gross.
Yeah. So
Maybe
don't-
rye from Indiana.
maybe don't source it from Indiana.
Yeah,
I
maybe. I don't know yet.
don't know, but anyway, I'm just saying you can get decent things from them. Maybe rye is not one of them. So far, I've not been pleased. This
So-
one is no exception. It's more the rule. I am happy to see you try to be positive. I didn't even try.
That's a drain pour.
It is a drain pour, and I did that with it. It was pretty bad.
That's a drain pour.
Yeah, don't like it.
Sorry, prideful goat, but no. Whistlepig, the rabbit one,
It's a decent runner-up.
that's okay.
It's an okay runner-up.
I mean, it's nothing special.
I
High West, I'm sorry, no.
no, and I it's a shame because I really like the Midwinter Night Drink.
Well, they have other stuff.
Yeah.
This is just kind of like their base, low end kind of rye. Figured we'd give it a try.
Fun. Well,
All right, well, that's gonna wrap it up for us. I need to go brush my teeth. Got anything else?
nope. That's it for me.
All
I'm
right,
good.
like, comment, subscribe. Don't drink and drive. Be a good person. Don't drink this shit. All right.
Beep. Man, I'm late again.
I said this shite. Whatever. Beep, 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 beep.
Y'all have a good day. Good day.
Scout reviews. Bye.
Bye.